to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all. I'm going to be the new doctor. Check out the
hat. Look at that. Styling and profiling.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, I went to Hot Topic tonight, opening up the box as we speak when I was there, showing off some merch.
And drum roll, please.
Not enough merch. Not yet.
Well, maybe
we got a
Jody Whittaker whiffed by and
no, it's not them though. They're getting whatever they can get their hands on. I love Hot Topic. It's BBC, but they're getting stuff now hot and heavy soon. So they had this T-shirt where the TARDIS made a nice rainbow across the shirt.
Sweet.
If you like that. And then there was like some type of thing for like the bed, like a little comforter thing or something, right? Then they had some type of little, TARDIS thing, sonic screwdriver they had. So stuff is starting to come in. We are going to be going to Hot Topic, and we're going to be showing the new merch.
Okay.
When it comes in, they were very nice.
What, 2, 3, 4 weeks?
No, they were. I gotta say, they were very nice there today, and they invited me back. So we're gonna definitely,
that's good.
Go there. So it was great. It was great that they know Doctor Who too, though. They know what it is.
That is good.
So they have product knowledge. That was pretty damn good. So I'm happy that we got to go there. And we're doing our cast now, so exciting times. We're going to be getting people's reaction to the trailer that we didn't get before. It's happening throughout the week. It doesn't happen in one day, of course.
Yeah,
people have jobs,
few and far between.
So if you're still getting reactions to different things, it's because I didn't get to them yet, but there will still be reactions. They sent me today, I think Paul sent it to me, and I think David Blythe. There was the 13 Doctors, like all females dressed like the 13th Doctor with Jodie Whittaker. So that was interesting. And we had, the Q&A with Jodie Whittaker, which was interesting also. I can't wait to see her on Graham Norton. That's going to be awesome. And then we're getting down to the wire. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock on a Sunday, October 7th. Yeah.
I was trying to figure that out, and then I noticed two lines from it, 2 o'clock. I'm like, crap, I'm not blind. I just can't see anything 1 feet from my face.
And we got Rick Grimes returning that night too. So Walking Dead. So yeah, 2 o'clock it's going to be. And from what I hear,
so which is going to be Walking Dead, Doctor Who, or Walking Dead?
Oh no, Doctor Who. Obviously, we're going to watch it first.
Oh, it's going to be Charmed. Charmed is going to be sought off by Walking Dead.
Obviously, we're going to be doing that first. So, 1 second. All right. So, yeah, 2 o'clock is what it looks like it's going to be every week on a Sunday.
Like 7 hours ahead of us.
Well, 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
So they'll get it at 7. So, look, I'm glad that it's not interfering with Walking Dead. That's for sure, because that would be an issue. 2 o'clock is really early, but I'd rather watch it really, really early than not at all. I mean,
that's true.
You definitely want your Doctor Who to be alive and kicking so you can watch it. So little things like 2 o'clock, all right, you know what, you'll deal with it, really.
Yeah, that's easier than trying to schedule your time around it.
Yeah. I mean, we complain about different things, but when you think about it, thank God we have it.
Yes.
And there was times we didn't have it, and times we were just losing our mind without Doctor Who. So
yeah, we had our books, we had our Big Finish dramas, and all
I
that.
mean, I bought there was the book Time Worm, right, with Sylvester McCoy, right? He was a doctor, and Sophie Aldred, and you know, we had to fill ourselves with these, these novels,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't until Paul McGann came out in 1996, but then that was just short lived.
Yeah. I still think it'd be kind of awesome if they could. I know it might take a lot of money or so, but I still think it'd be kind of cool if they could take a handful of his past Big Finish dramas and turn those into like at least animated, like the old like animated
Right.
thing. It doesn't. You don't have to do if you don't want to do it CGI. The CGI things like they've done, do the 2D and
Right.
all that. But still, it'd be great to see.
It would be nice if even in the film David Tennant's,
yeah,
any of the Big Finish into.
But since
but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but since Paul McGann and pretty much only got that movie, that's when I think Paul McGann would be best to have that little line.
I want another. They had a Weeping Angel. No, who had Weeping Angel? There was the Box Bunch had.
I think so. Yeah.
They had. I had took pictures tonight. They had different merchandise. They had. Let me just. I want to get the screen here so I can show it. Hold on. They had an "Oh Brilliant" shirt, by the way. But it wasn't really anything. It was just "Oh Brilliant," and then they had that showed the TARDIS. And then there was a Weeping Angel cup.
Yeah.
That I am interested in, which I might have to go get. I'll probably get the sonic screwdriver from Hot Topic because I want to get some merch from them. It's it's really weird because all these places are promoting Halloween now.
Yeah, I walked past all of them and
I don't think Doctor Who realized that when they decided to come out in October because a lot of places they would like Jason, Freddy, different things, and it's kind of getting mixed in.
Spencer's in particular.
Yeah, they're getting mixed in with the equation. It's like because I actually saw a little TARDIS like this, and right next to it was a little Freddy Krueger and a little horror icons, and I'm like, wow, it's like it's really coming out. I think I really don't think they thought it through about placement.
Well, the fact that they don't really, I don't know if they really
September
Halloween over there or not. That's probably why
they should have been released September because I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle.
I'm sorry, they should have started thinking this merch when she was announced instead of being so tight on their.
I mean, again, it's clashing with the Halloween merchandise, and October. The whole month of October is all about Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And people putting out everything horror icon you can think of. October is also supposed to be when we do the most horror cast, really. Which, we are doing more horror casts than usual, but now Doctor Who is going to be around, so we're going to be doing more Whovians cast. And, that's where everything show is supposed to something's supposed to slow down, and the podcast is supposed to rise,
But I want to see somebody do it. You can do it with either the Whitaker Doctor or any of the past companions even. But take, I think it was Nightmare on Elm Street. Was it 2 where you saw his hand coming almost out of the wall towards somebody? But take that and stick one of the Doctor Who companions or doctors there. And that would be.
You want to do a mashup?
Yeah, like a mashup. Now that would be cool.
They would get sued too because they can't do.
I know, but still, I mean, I'm talking about somebody's fan art.
I know. Yeah, somebody that has horror fan art to mix it together. Let's see what it looks like. Imagine. So, there's been stuff coming out too. BBC is releasing stuff, and I don't understand why they're talking. Something came out that said from the BBC News or something, and what a great way to refresh a franchise, especially after 4 years of Peter Capaldi, who certainly wasn't universally loved. How could you say that?
Me?
How could you say that? This was from BBC News. Why would they ever say that?
Because they're trying to tout their current doctor.
That is horrible to say
that
something like
awful.
that. And Peter Capaldi is a big
balls kicked.
I would have. They should have took that out. I don't know why that made that out there. That is a disrespect and a half.
That is. That's great disrespect.
And if you're going to be a company that's filled with disrespect, then you better. Bro, it's disgusting.
Gloria, for one, enjoy it.
But how do you? This is the one thing you don't do, marketing-wise. You don't bash what came before.
No.
To promote yourself, to rise up. You need to stand on your own.
Mm-hmm.
With your own momentum, your own gathering, your own fans, your own, like, you cannot bash another doctor.
No.
To raise another doctor. You can't do that. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And shame on BBC News for doing that.
Yeah.
Peter Capaldi
he was an awesome doctor. I personally think he would have been a great doctor for them to have also done another tie-in with Star Trek.
They would have. Well, we're never going to get that. Star Trek is, first of all, was a mess. You know, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Everybody's suing everybody. Everybody wants a lot of things. Some of them look like totally different. But don't get me started on that. Doctor Who, they want to be the leaders to show everybody how this is done, or this is done, or this is done. They shouldn't try to be the leaders. They should just do Doctor Who. Yeah. And I think that's where we're having a problem, is that they're trying to do groundbreaking, crazy things. Just have fun with them, you know? I really hope we see the TARDIS soon. Because I'm getting a little worried about stuff coming out with the TARDIS. I want to see the TARDIS. I have to see the TARDIS. Please don't keep the TARDIS out of Series 11.
They'll probably do the vortex manipulator for, let's see, they're supposed to be like 10 episodes. They'll probably do it 5 episodes.
That would be ridiculous.
Slowly have it leak back in by the 6th.
That would be ridiculous to do that.
I know. But I can see them doing that, wanting Jodie to stand on her own 2 feet. Because look what they do with the sonic screwdriver during the 5th incarnation. They felt that he was using that too much as a crutch,
right?
So they took it out.
He did have it for some episodes.
Yeah, he did, but after
Rick
took it out, and he didn't gain it until
we got it destroyed. It got destroyed.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if they're going to go that route. Well, I'm sorry. He's using the tissue compression lemon. I'm thinking of the master. He's using the sonic screwdriver too much of as a crutch in the new series. So give that a rest, but keep the doctor.
See, we're at a critical time where they shouldn't be giving anything a rest. The ratings have dropped.
I know.
You need to get people back in. You need to get people to watch the show. You want to have familiar stuff. Which is why you need to have the Daleks and the Cybermen and all that stuff. But Chibnall came out and said, listen, why isn't anybody listening to me? I said it one more time. The Daleks are not coming back. The Cybermen are not coming back. They're not in it. So now he's getting annoyed.
Past showrunners say things like,
we've never
person's not going to be here. This person's not. And then all of a sudden, oh, look, that person.
But we've never seen a showrunner get pissed off and then say flat out like that.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe that, maybe they're not in it. And that's not good.
Unless he said, okay, I'm going to go, okay, let's look at it this way. Maybe Chibnall is being honest. He's not going to be in, they're not going to be in season 11. That doesn't mean season 12.
Series 11, because you can't say season.
See, I know. Series 11.
Let's be correct. Yeah.
Series 11, not season 11, but series 11. Okay, let's say Chibnall is being honest about they're not going to be there. we still have series 12. They could be either between the first and third episodes, or first and fourth episodes.
I really thought that they didn't have their shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And how could, if they don't have their shit together, if they're not marketing the show correctly, if they're not doing it correctly, how could they be filming series 12? That was my thing. I'm like, this is impossible. Now, believe me when I tell you, my subscribers already watching this video, nobody wants this to be successful more than this. Okay?
I want to be proven wrong too. I want to be able to.
We have 1,406.
That was a good episode.
We have 1,406 casts on this. Okay, I do not want the show to get canceled. I do not want the situation where we wouldn't be doing casts anymore for Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got to have episodes. You can't just be without it for years. You can't. So of course I want it to succeed. If stuff's going wrong, we're going to say it. If stuff is going right, we're going to say it. Now, it's great that they're starting to get merchandise.
Yes.
Finally. Now, again, it's a little late. It's September 24th.
Which makes me wonder, if we got it
1 week.
September, if we got it here this month, I wonder how soon over in the UK they got their stuff.
They already have their stuff already.
I know.
But we have like 1 or 2 weeks. They really need to up the merchandise. And I'm not talking an Oh Brilliant t-shirt or a rainbow coming after the TARDIS. You really have to give us something new, something from the series, like a villain on a shirt, or companions on the shirt, or action figures of the companions. We need this. We need something, not a generic thing that it could be from any season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Giving us TARDIS merchandise, it could be from any season.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
We actually need something concrete from Series 11. Whether it be Jodie on a shirt herself.
Yeah.
Or the companions with Jodie. Or the TARDIS interior. Or the Sonic on a shirt with the Doctor. Like something. But not generic shirts that just don't show the season, the stuff going on, the companions, the Doctor, like a shirt that can be passed off as any series shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and that's the thing. I mean, they should be giving us like a deck of cards with the companions on it, with the TARDIS on it, with Unit on it.
Uno. They could do Uno. Or they could do, just like you said, just a deck of cards.
Even if they put new stuff and old stuff together, then a deck of cards, a Monopoly board, Series 11 with Jodie Whittaker, okay? Everything, all the board games. I mean, you know, we got the calendar coming out, okay. Comics, okay. Going in the right direction. We got 13 covers for the cup. That's great. But we need to have her with something from Series 11 to go over. Over. We need the crowd to go over. We need the crowd to go nuts. We need something.
When you walk into the store, it's like you see it and you just go, okay, I may not be able to get this today, but I'm definitely coming back tomorrow.
It's like when all of a sudden they had the Fisher King. You're like, oh my God, he's so bigger than Capaldi. What the? You imagine if they capitalized on that.
Oh, good.
And if they made T-shirts of that shit.
Yes.
And the Fisher King on a mug where he's like looking at the water dig break it and just like staring at it. Like it would be amazing. Amazing. But they don't capitalize on it. They don't market it. And it comes and it goes. And before anything can happen.
It's forgettable, in other words. Yeah,
but they don't market it. Makes products. Where is the Fisher King action figure?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have an action figure or something so awesome?
And we were talking about Monopoly. That would be great as a Monopoly piece or a chess set. Can you imagine how great the Fisher King would have been as a part of a chess set?
You imagine a play set of, you know, when the episode where they're in the bottom of Gallifrey with the the rafts and all that stuff, and that would be a nice play set or something. Like, I mean, what, or something with confession dollars. I mean, like, why couldn't we do that stuff? Why didn't they capitalize on the finale with the two masters, where they had a box set with the action figures, with all the different Cybermen? Like, you could have made tons of money.
Oh,
if you marketed it. So you imagine the amount of T-shirts they could have had. Two is better than one. They could have showed both masters. They would have went crazy. People would have went crazy to buy a T-shirt with John Sim and Missy.
Yep. John Lacey's over here in the chat that is saying, I think merchandise for Jody is being lazy. And Daniel's commenting about Hot Topic is Genesis of the Daleks still canon. That's always going to be canon.
What?
Oh, over here in the chat, Daniel's asking, Hot Topic is Genesis of the Daleks still canon? That's always going to be canon.
Of course it's canon. It's always going to be
canon. It's always going to be canon.
Yeah.
But John's right. They're being real lazy with the merchandise.
I mean, there's so many things they could do. Do you know they have a Deadpool kitchen mitt?
I saw that
in GameStop that I probably want to buy, right? Do you imagine if they had like a TARDIS one? I mean, I bought the TARDIS spatula. I bought the TARDIS apple peeler. I bought the TARDIS, was it sonic screwdriver, pizza cutter? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we bought the TARDIS shower curtain. I mean, like, people will buy this stuff. Just make it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Jodie Whittaker have the TARDIS where she pops out of the TARDIS like David Tennant did with Billy Piper, like make sound effects and stuff? Like, why don't we have like the goggles
where when you put the money in, the door pops open and she makes that comment, "Oh, brilliant!" every time.
Yeah. Why can't we
cookie jar? And she's a mug to where when you pour hot water in, it dematerializes, but yet when you put cold water in, it slowly appears, and at one point, just Jodie appears.
Now you want to say, all right, Chibnall doesn't want us to see the villains, right? Okay, fine. You still can do numerous action figures.
Yes.
You could do the action figure of Jodie Whittaker wearing Peter Capaldi's outfit.
Yep.
You could do the action figure where Jodie Whittaker is wearing the steampunk goggles and Peter Capaldi's outfit. You could do the action figure of Jodie Whittaker wearing her 13th Doctor outfit. That's 3 action figures.
Yep.
Then you could do an action figure of Yasmin.
Yep.
Lion, Ram. That's another 3 action figures.
And you could pull all those 3 from that so-called teaser trailer where she's got a
and that's wave 1 of Jodie Whittaker's action figures for Doctor Who Series 11.
That's right.
That is wave 1. You don't need more than 6 action figures.
No, you don't.
Pack it in a box set. Boom. There you go. Sell them individually. There you go. But they could have done Titans.
Oh God, yes.
And you could have threw in. Listen, you could have threw in a set, a mystery figure of this, mystery figure of that, to make it round out where you had more than 6 figures.
Oh, here's one they could do. It's sort of like a jokish one. You could have Missy, but you have a snap-on master goatee. Just as a larger joke.
I'm talking about Jodie Whittaker.
I know.
But like, you could have showed like her hair blowing as a Titan or something, like like that, or whatever. You could have had an action figure statue of her falling out of the TARDIS. You could have had like, it's just there's so many things you could do,
right?
And they're not doing it.
The stick-on thing is still going on. But you could you could bring out a new box of stick-ons and have Jodie Whittaker and have that initial debut
for the kids.
Yeah,
Doctor Who stickers.
Yes,
Doctor Who Band-Aids, I mean, honestly, Doctor Who envelopes,
paper
Doctor Who
dolls.
stationery, Doctor Who pencil case, Doctor Who pencils, Doctor Who, I don't know, they don't have that anymore, ratios, but like Doctor Who pens. I mean, there's so many things they could do. Doctor Who fanny pack.
Because she's got a
TARDIS fanny pack.
Yeah.
But there's so many. Listen, even without us knowing who the villains are, there's so many things we could create from what little we have.
Yep.
But they're not doing it. Doctor Who. Listen, when Force Awakens came, right? I had freaking Kylo Ren kitchen friggin' mats. Like, you know, when you put the food on, like the mat. Like, come on, man. I mean, it's like there's no excuse to the merchandising. You could
John's made the comment that says maybe TARDIS slippers with a working lamp in the lamp when you walk.
How about a TARDIS lamp?
Yeah,
but like they busted or something. Like, I mean, actual lamp. You know?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, it's so much you can do. So much you can do.
Brainstorm between 4 people, the 2 of us and the 2 over there in the chat, how they could put out merchandise and it would work.
That's what we want is you need to have something to back your product.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just sell a new season with an old brilliant T-shirt or I'm sorry, but
anybody can put out a T-shirt. I mean, they can go to any spot in the mall and get a.
I bet you.
Print.
Listen, you want to see? You know what? Maybe I should create something. Of course, get flagged in the video, but I mean, I should create something to just like show off, like Jodie Whittaker, Series 11. I mean, where are the mugs? How about a mug?
Yeah.
Look, this has got Cybermen, right? Yeah. Zygons, TARDIS, right?
Yes.
You got the Daleks, right? Definitely. I mean, the silence, the logo, right?
Wait a minute, can you get that back again?
What?
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Look at all the stuff on this one mug, right?
Yeah.
This is a huge Doctor Who mug, right? I love anybody that doesn't know Matrix Lord. He loves coffee mugs. I'm drinking coffee with Doctor Who right now, okay? I love these oversized mugs. You put Jodie Whittaker. You put You put friggin' Jodie Whittaker. You can do the whole mug Jodie Whittaker, different poses with different like, you know, there's the steampunk glasses, the Peter Capaldi outfit, the new outfit. You could put the companions on here with Jodie Whittaker, with 13th Doctor. Like it's not hard, you know?
No. It's senseless that we can think of this stuff and nobody else does.
But you could have, like, when they don't even need to tell them, right?
No.
Like, see how I have a Ghostbuster book, right? And it's a thing. It's just, and it has, you know, there's the, you know, Echo 1, right? It's just a book. You're supposed to write stuff in, right? They could have did a TARDIS. They could have did Jodie Whittaker one. They could have did a Jodie Whittaker one, man. I mean, come on.
Market your.
Why can't we have a pen? I put my name on a damn pen. put friggin', you know, the Doctor Who on a pen. It's like.
Market your cash cow, and people come watching in droves.
I don't know if I have anything around here. Like, it's like, I don't know what to say. I mean, marketing. You gotta market the product.
Yeah.
And right now, like, why couldn't they come out with iPhone phone cases?
Oh, definitely.
Of the 13th Doctor for women. Like stuff. Like, why couldn't you sell that?
If this is supposed to be gender biased, but yet you're not going to your.
Do you realize how much money they are throwing away? Hundreds of millions of dollars. Because they don't have anybody that's thinking outside the box to create this. Disney makes a fortune.
Oh, good Lord. Hand over fist.
Okay. All right. Jimmy's going to come in, but not in this case. We have to get a Zoom together.
Okay.
1 minute, a few minutes, Jimmy. Disney has the Disney store, and they have shirts and things for all the characters. They create things. They create kitty versions of Spider-Man.
They've got the Marvel characters, little marketed on their front.
Right, but like they can have a kitty version
one of them is
the Doctor.
Ms. Marvel. And I heard somebody the other day making a comment. Is that Ms. Marvel? I said, yeah. I heard somebody say, yeah.
But they could do that with Doctor Who. That, like, the amount of merchandise that they're losing money on, it's astronomical.
They're losing money every day by not marketing. And that's where their main cash cow is in marketing.
They can have Jodie Whittaker in the center of the shirt.
They would market Doctor Who the proper way. When it comes time for Doctor Who to debut, people are going to be literally sitting inches from the TV with their Jodie Whittaker or Doctor Who merch on or nearby, and it's like, oh, I can't wait till the next episode.
Right. See, look, I originally created my own merch, right? But it wasn't really. It's in the planning stage. You got to think these things through. Okay, like when I created this hat. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the hat doesn't look right when I wear it, right? So you're going to realize this when you create things. So when I put it on, you don't see it because it's up in the air, right? Yeah. So the only way you could see it is if I go like this. Hey, and you can't see my face. So that's the drawing board, okay? Things are going to go wrong. So this is Mark A or version 1 of Matrix Lore 212 hat.
Yeah.
Then we created Matrix Lore 212 hat number 2. Again, you got this, which is I think a little bigger.
Yeah.
And then on the back,
you got it there too.
You got this time, but same old problem. You wear it, and all right, maybe it's a little better. You can see it. But it's still not shaped right. So
but then when you turn it backwards.
I mean, if you go like this, you still can't see it. So it's like.
But at least people catch some sight of it.
But if you get something like this, it's big as life.
Yeah.
Okay, it's big as life. Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey.
How are you?
I had a hard time getting in. You need for Google Hangout, you need to have either Chrome or Internet Explorer. I don't have Chrome, and I have Microsoft Edge because I have Windows 10, but it wouldn't take Microsoft Edge. But I do have the Epic browser, which is based on Chrome, so I went to that and got in.
Now, you saw the trailer, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got to get everybody's reactions. What did you think of the trailer?
I thought the trailer was just explosions, explosions, explosions. That's it. Nothing substantial. It was just a bunch of explosions. We're going to have explosions. Okay.
What about the music?
I didn't think much of the music. It didn't stand out to me or anything.
I mean, it was like that rap thing, and then it's glorious like they used before.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed by the music either.
Can you see and hear me?
Yes.
Because I have a message on my.
It's like real close up.
I got a message on my screen. There was an error loading your app. This did not load because something was wrong.
Right. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
But yeah, so they didn't play the Doctor Who news score. They used that popular song. I guess it was popular, glorious, whatever, and using that theme with the rap again. To do her like they did with the glass ceiling. Was there anything in this that stood out as Doctor Who or no?
No.
Yeah.
Nothing in it stood out as Doctor Who. Now someone commented on the official Doctor Who site that it looked like a fan-made film rather than.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought that.
See, I liked it only because the other trailers sucked, probably, and I was like, "Oh, this is so much better." But meanwhile, it's not really, really that good at all, anyway.
The original teaser and the original trailer were only 12 seconds, so we got something more than 12 seconds. But
Right, and the other trailer was breathing. They were breathing.
Didn't pull me in. Didn't make me. Oh, I can't wait to watch that. It was just explosions. We got explosions.
And you don't know who she's running from.
Yeah,
what they're running from. You
the
saw some
you
weird
really saw
creature.
something was when you saw that character standing on that wing, and it's like, okay,
it's like from the Matrix type of thing. It's like that looks like a creature from there. So you weren't if you were a new person, like a new person to watch Doctor Who, you were not wooed over, right, Jimmy, to watch this show.
I don't know. If I was like 14 and didn't know anything about the show, and saw that, maybe. Especially if I was a 14-year-old girl. But because you have the girl's the main character.
Yeah.
But I'm 56 and I've been with the show since the first episode of John Pertwee. So there's nothing in it that makes me, oh, I can't wait to watch this.
Right. I see. Are you going to watch it or you're not going to watch it?
If it happens to be on, then I happen to, but I'm not going out of my way to watch it.
I see. Okay. Fair enough. All right. We got your reaction. That's what I wanted. Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. So far, there's nothing that makes me want to go out of my way and watch it. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it at all. Nothing doctorish about it.
Hopefully we get stuff soon before it starts. Like you said, I put a video up. It was a hot topic. They're starting to get some stuff. So they've been very nice to us. We're welcomed back when they get new merchandise to show it off too. So thank you very much, Hot Topic, by the way, inviting us back too, and we'll be there and much appreciated. So, all right. What else? Was there anything else you want to say, Monk, before we go?
No, nothing new.
God, you want to talk a little bit or
no? None that I can think of.
All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.